I guess we're gonna do this. Get that goat off the kitchen table. What are you gonna do? That's all it has there. If you want to come celebrate with us, celebrate what? You can come celebrate our uh, Freaky Friday party. I'd rather skip it, but hey, here it is. Share stream. No, the link is in the chat there a couple times. Welcome, Shadowhawk. Did you not think I
Hey,
would show?
what's that? No, of course I knew
And
you
what's
were
this
coming.
about a new bottle of bourbon you're opening up? Hey, Billy.
Well, yeah, we had an escape overnight. Uh, got
Mhm.
the goat force fed last night and got
Oh,
him stuck in his pen and ready for the sacrifice today. And apparently, goats are smarter than you think. He knew something was up. By the time I woke up this morning to go to work, he had already broken out of his pen and disappeared completely. So, since we can't sacrifice the goat today, I will be sacrificing a bottle of bourbon.
hmm.
Hail.
Well, hell to Carrie Smoking Wraith, Nikki, aka Chris Longfellow, and Billy Power Max in the house. Hey, Smoking
Hail,
Wraith.
Billy. And
Yo,
Eric was here, but he got tired of waiting for you.
yeah.
Was he really? Did he bog out? I guess he did.
He
Not
said, yeah,
interested in
that's what
chair
he said.
streams. Everyone take care. Wow.
Yeah, that was
Couldn't
quick, man.
couldn't
Some
handle
people
it.
don't have much patience, right? I mean, I had to go to the restroom, so I just thought I would hit go and fake some people out. Well, we know who the true believers are now.
That's right.
Mhm.
Hail, Smoking. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, smoking. They didn't. I went to 3 different liquor stores and I couldn't get but this. Sorry.
You still couldn't get your girls, dude? Damn.
Well, the other day when I picked these up because
Mm.
this is
Well, the good thing is that you put lime in your coffee, right? Which is not just weird, but now you have it.
yeah,
You can put it in your beer. Lime in
yeah,
your
but I
beer.
don't want it in my beer.
You
That's
put
what I told him too.
but not your beer.
The
Yeah,
place it belongs, he's got a nice Dos Equis there. It would go great with a lime. He doesn't want to use it.
Any
right.
Mexican beer is better with lime, like any of it.
Give it a shot, Rex. You might
Okay.
like it.
If not this, what smoking wraith? What do you recommend?
Lime in it.
Yeah.
No, I mean it sounded like you had another beer in mind that you would recommend besides this.
No, I really enjoyed Dos Equis.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But I
The only other Mexican beer I like as much as Dos Equis is probably Tecate. But again, that is really good with lime in it as
Well,
well.
I discovered this a few years ago. Didn't even know if our state, because different beers uh, are not in certain states, but
Mhm.
we got plenty of Mexicans in Arkansas.
well, yeah,
Ah,
but I mean, that doesn't mean
That
I'm
means we
going
get
to.
that Mexican beer. That means the demand starts to raise.
Okay.
yeah.
All my
Well,
Mexican buddies, that's all they used to buy was Corona and shit. And I'm like,
is
quit
it,
buying that
do you
fancy
go to the
shit.
store and you see like Goya
Oh,
and
you
think
shouldn't you do, man?
Mexican?
Most of the
Come on.
Mexicans I know don't even drink Corona.
A lot
Yeah.
of them are Budweiser or Bud Light or something. But
Yeah, when I went to Mexico, I met a couple of guys, and they were like, "Ah, no, we don't drink that shit, man. That's for the tourists."
yeah, it's too expensive, man. Fuck.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I discovered this down Florida. I believe this is what I drank down there and noticed it at the liquor
Yeah,
store.
Dos Equis is good.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, it
think I
wasn't
like
bad.
I think I like Tecate just a bit better. But
I had not eaten a decent meal in over a week. Took no funds down there with me. I took $1.87 in my pocket when I went down there, and they were supposed to advance me money. I was making pretty good money every day, every night. but they never got around to it. And then, like at the end of the stint of spraying down there in Florida, they took us out. They, the people that were going to leave, we went to a Texas Roadhouse, which we didn't even have one here. Shortly after I got back, a year or so, they built one here. So I'd already tried one down Florida, and it was pretty good. But they served this down there, and I drank 5 or 6 of them and had a good meal. He passed me the check, and it's like, dude, you're paying for this out of all the money I've earned. I got back about $1,700 eventually off that.
Eventually.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Trickle effect.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anybody wants to join us, that you can join us.
What's up, Gable?
Yeah, Gable Penny Shot in the house.
Hey, Gable. Good to see you, sir.
Charlie's London did get back with me and say, hey, I'm sorry it's taken ages to get back to you. When you thinking? I said, anytime that is good for you. Now we'll see if she responds to that. Some people are like, they want to know specific times, specific dates. It's like when you say,
some people you give them too many choices and it locks them up.
It's like, look, man, I'm making it as convenient. I will give you a pedicure. I will give you a manicure, a hairdresser, whatever it takes to get you on here. It's just, could we set a time? I'm very accommodating like that. Mike Walters in the house. Hey, Mike.
Give you a nice ankle rub there, Charlie. I know you hurt your ankle.
No, I would not do that. But I think, her husband would have something to say about that. She is a married woman now, right?
I believe she is.
Yes, I believe she is. I wouldn't know because she's never been on here. I don't know her personally, but hopefully we'll get to know her and she won't be shy about coming back again. Yeah, we went up and down negotiating for a year. I don't know if I went back in our DMs. It's been a long time since I first talked to Charlie about coming on. Let's see how long. December 11th, 2022. I've been trying to get her on.
Well, obviously, you haven't dropped my name.
I haven't what?
I said you obviously didn't drop my name. Charlie knows me pretty well.
Oh, in all that time, I may have.
Maybe.
I think you've suggested that. I'm looking at our DMs. I mean, it's like,
perhaps she knows me too well.
Look, get out of her DMs while you're talking to me.
Well, it's okay. Well, I wasn't talking to you, but I can. Yeah.
And what are you doing in her DMs anyway? That's a married woman.
That's kind of what I'm getting at. I don't want to, I feel dirty talking about your DMs with Charlie London.
Use guys.
Yeah. See what happens on episode 666.
Beer should be very cold. Am I right on that, guys?
Yes, it should be to the point where it has little ice crystals floating in it.
Exactly. That's when it's
I just wait till the mountains are blue.
Huh.
Damn it, Smoking.
What are you up to, Smoking?
You almost got me.
Well, drinking Coors Light at the moment. The mountains are nice and blue.
I was guessing.
Yeah. Okay. I fixed the lady's car door today, put in a new window switch, so now she can roll her windows up and down.
Oh, well, that was mighty kind of you, sir.
Then her horn, every time she turned her key on, the horn would stay on.
Oh shit.
So
I
had to figure out the issue and just got to get a switch. A couple mowers.
Huh.
Just staying busy.
Very cool. Very cool.
It's good to have projects and knock them out, just as they come.
Just accomplish something,
And nothing's been overloading me. It's almost like it's been a nice steady stream of things I can accomplish, which is nice.
Yeah, that's always when things are flowing nice like that. It's always nice.
Yeah.
It won't last long, dude. Enjoy it while you got it.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the best part of kind of advertising through word of mouth or whatever. It's a it's consistent flow. It's not just a big influx all at once because you put up a billboard or something.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you get fucking hammered. Like, oh shit.
It's like I don't have the capacity to handle something like that anyway.
Yeah, well, you're a one-man crew.
Man's got to know his limitations, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you have somebody you can bring in, like if you get like a big drywall job or something like that to help you hang panels and shit?
First off, I would say no to a big drywall job.
Oh, okay. I didn't know how far you were willing to go.
Yeah, that's a little much. I preferred kind of the more if it's like inside stuff, it's like minor house stuff, like handyman
just
stuff,
wants to
not necessarily.
No.
He doesn't want a real job. He just wants to piddle.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've been doing my small engines, doing mowers and stuff mostly. Couple cars.
Yeah. And there's good money in small engines,
I
man.
prefer to be-
If you can establish, yourself as a trustworthy mechanic, there's good money in small engines.
Well, it gave me the idea because every other place around here kind of just disappeared, like little small engine shops. So
That's what my uncle did at military base for years, for at least a couple decades. Sort of small engine repair.
Yeah, we had a couple
military airport.
mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we had a couple of guys around here that would do like chainsaws, in the fall, and snow blowers and all that kind of good stuff. But
Yep, I do all that.
it seems like most of the guys that do that kind of thing are like, they're retired guys and they're just doing it, to make some extra income or whatever. So like we had 3 or 4 dudes up until about a year ago, and then like all of them decided they were retiring at once. So now there's like one guy left, and he's like the worst guy.
Yeah, it's like a gap. Yeah, there's a hole and it needed to be filled.
Whoa, somebody!
And I'm
clipped
there to
that,
fill
please.
it. I'll fill
Man,
that hole.
and Smoking is there to fill that hole.
Get up here.
I got no qualms.
People want to see you. Get up here.
Supply and demand.
There you go.
Get up here. Jump up.
They're demanding a supply.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mike. Good to see you. Mrs. Good Stuff. Hey, Mrs. Good Stuff. Dark Viking. Hail.
Miss
Billy,
Good stuff back the campaign earlier today. Appreciate that.
Oh, awesome, Mrs. G.
Yeah.
We love you, dear.
I think she's going to be the keeper of the mighty battle brick, actually. Always mistaking it for a tragic meatloaf and throwing it at people. Just a thought.
Interesting.
What do you think?
It could be Mrs. G's superpower.
You going to get up here and show Mrs. G your face? What are you looking at me? You hypnotizing me? What do you want me to do?
You will give me kibble.
Kibble. I will not give you kibble. He gets better than kibble.
Oh, he don't get that kibble shit.
Yeah.
That's right.
That stuff's garbage. Yeah.
That's why she's begging for it. It's like junk food for dogs. She's like, all I want is a Big Mac. Just give me some fucking kibbles and bits. No, I gotta have a healthy chicken every day. Oh.
Jump up. What are you gonna do?
Come on, Eddie. Do it. You can do it.
You can do it.
She can hear me.
All of a
Well,
sudden, you're south of the border speak. You can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Oh, shit. Man, I had a long day today.
I get a YouTube strike off tomorrow, Smoking Wraith. Off the
yeah?
channel. Yeah, my only one.
Wow.
Lamb jerky is good for
we're gonna be free to fuck up again tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll pull that movie back up. We'll have to start where we left off.
Well,
What was that anyway? The last time I
It was
forgot.
the Bible movie.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I was surprised, but that was very unchristian of them to have struck us like.
We barely made it to Noah. It's terrible.
thank you, Anna, for liking us over on Twitter. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Bonjour.
very Christian attitude, I tell you.
Bonjour, mon ami.
Bonjour and au revoir.
Now, I guarantee you, if I don't give
Bonsoir.
Charlie's like an exact time that she can say yay or nay to, it'll sit there, you know.
Tell her 4:00 tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
You may, well, I don't know, Rex. You may want to schedule Charlie on the weekend because our time might be a little late for her.
Oh, right. 4:00 here.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's 10 in England.
I mean, it's
You
going
might
to be
want to
late
see
on the
if you could.
weekend too, unless I schedule them early, like Dave Brink Sunday. But
Well, yeah, schedule her for like noon or something. What are you doing on a Saturday?
this Sunday
Nothing.
we get to start season 2 of The Chosen again, don't we, Smoking? Brand new season.
This week is episode
Yeah.
1.
I remember they're going to
We should
start
be
out
able
in
to start.
Samaria and the woman at the well. A little bit more on that.
When is season 4 going to start?
Well, I mean,
Have they announced it yet or no?
I'm in March, I think.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know the theater thing that's going on. But
I've been checking every now and again the Angel site just to see if it's there.
Announced.
I haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, lamb jerky is good, and salmon jerky is good for him too.
Ooh, salmon. That sounds good.
Dude, I'm telling you, the salmon jerky I get for my dog, dude, I'm tempted to actually try it. It looks fucking awesome.
For us, what are you talking about? Dogs. Salmon. Fantastic. What are you doing giving away good food to an animal?
I know. It's like, man, when it came down to survival, me and the dog might be fighting.
That dog would be in the Soup Bowl. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey.
All right. It was $430 something, and I updated it. And the Mythicals 2 is now funded over there on Indiegogo.
All right.
Yeah, I know Miss Good Stuff backed it earlier today, but they're at 103 on that. Already did the Kickstarter, already done Fund My Comic, and now they're funded on all 3 sites, I guess. So let's take a look.
The trifecta.
Son of a biscuit eater.
I told everyone not to take out my Tchaikovsky tape. No matter, let's get started. Here we are, Nancy Moon. The last time we left our heroine, she had just joined my esteemed colleagues at level M. And the soldier could not stop talking, a magician with money issues, and a vampire with a checkered past. But there are other teammates she's yet to meet. One in particular might be a little bit shocking for her. I do hope she's not allergic. Back it today, won't you? Like right meow.
There we go.
Mm.
All right.
Cool. I hadn't seen that one yet.
You haven't seen the trailer yet?
Not that particular one. But Hojo had a great one a while back.
Well, hopefully we will eventually get Charlie's London on. Charlie's London broke 30,000 on her second campaign here recently. I know it's been a slog, and it's getting ready to, end and leave for field. So I've got to get on this when I can. Let's watch the trailer.
But the man who gives the London Buggers a battle in the clouds is, yes, Charlie Chaplin.
this country is at war with Germany.
Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
And if that wasn't to your liking, something that will cost you nothing to do, go sign up for Hockey's Project Curiosities, and pour on the dress. A little Charleston music.
Murder.
So go sign up for that. That's going to be
That's
a
some
great
nice
book.
funky swing music on these trailers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually Charleston, but Hockey's Project, great little, get a bookmark with your physical purchase for signing up. Kind of a time travel type thing, kind of a little Twilight Zone and Tales of the Crypt type adventure. So, and it all centers, the nexus of the stories are going to center around this Curiosities and Oddities Emporium. So I think that's an awesome premise, for a comic, sort of to have a linchpin of you, because you can go any direction with that.
Yeah, kind of sets Saki up for a almost a Twilight Zone or that type of thing. Very cool.
Yeah, I mean, or Outer Limits, or you could go anywhere with that, if you're creative
Yeah.
enough.
Well, I mean, kind of like there's been a couple of different shows and concepts that have touched on similar themes, but it's a great way to be able to do multiple different genres of story and all that kind of stuff. So
Right. And you can go sign up for, if you like noir and that type of thing, period. This is a damn dirty thing about dialogue.
And there's some more great music.
Absolutely. Thought this might have been the new trailer, but it's not.
But now I'm disappointed.
The one I have downloaded is the same trailer, so might run a little bit more smoother.
I like this show.
I do too. He added some gunshots and a woman screaming and some sirens and stuff, and I don't really think it needed it. Really, the music kind of carried it okay. I don't think everything has to be head banging, whatever, but to each his own. Because there's enough head banging stuff out there. Case in point, you better jump on it. This is going to be closing out here pretty soon. Reaper Destroyer, Joe Sontag. Check it out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some thrash there. I don't know if you
Mhm.
call it thrash, but thrash.
Trash,
Isn't that
trash. I think.
Now, if you didn't join us earlier, and I actually sent this out as a post, like saying "Man up, go back, Devil Flyer." This is TJ in her regalia at a festival.
Oh yeah, I've seen this picture.
Have you? I've not seen this particular one with her face, blah 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 out, but I've seen the
No,
side.
yeah, that's new, but I've seen this photo before.
Yeah, I've seen one with her like faced away, another shot. I don't think I've seen a full on of this, but
Hmm.
cool though.
Like a girl in chainmail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she made all that chainmail out of just aluminum lids, pops, whatever. Let's see.
Yeah, I could have made her the real deal. But, oh well.
Yeah, but my Ford's cold at the right?
No, I actually.
You let the fire go. I
That's
get it.
another one of the things I do, Rex. Is I actually make chainmail, handmade.
Okay.
Aluminum.
George is working on a piece for me. Here's the initial sketch.
Cool.
Midnight.
What's her name? Midnight. Yeah.
Midnight. Uh-huh.
Very nice.
Yeah, we need some sex appeal, some.
Yeah, we need some ladies up here in the I almost said Rippaverse.
Let's hope
Wow.
not.
In the Momentum universe.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Good
Well,
recover. Good.
Sure. Let's don't go that. Sure.
I do not want Rex to turn into Ripa.
Rex is gonna have to start moving differently.
If I turn into anybody, it'd probably be like Graham Nolan, Mr. Buffster.
Yeah, there you go.
Start working out maybe.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Don't think
I'm thinking more Texas Dave.
I don't think I could. Fix you
I'm thinking you got to go, man. That's what I'm thinking. Real hard. Yeah. If it weren't for the beer impeding me, I might have already kicked your ass.
The problem is he's seeing two buttons and he's clicking the wrong one.
That's right.
Right. Exactly.
He's gonna end up kicking himself before he kicks me.
Well, Risey said I'd look pretty buff, when I had my shirt off. I don't know why, I took my shirt off, but I don't know. He might have requested it. I don't know. I don't shy away from such thing. I know he's gay, but anyway.
Sometimes I worry about
you're pretty buff for an old guy, huh?
Sometimes I worry about Risey.
Yeah.
Not very often, but sometimes.
We probably all should. He's a good guy
On some level.
on some level.
Risey cracks me up.
Hmm.
Most of the time.
Yeah, most.
So you let the goat get away from the.
The goat
All
was
right.
smart, man. It knew something was coming. It obviously had an escape plan and was working on it without me knowing. I thought I had. I had the circle laid out. I went and bought the big 3-foot tall blood red candles. I had the incense. I got a couple of naked broads laying around just to make the
Whoa.
place look nice. And now I got no goat.
But did you have the tabernacle built already?
Of course. The salt laid out on the floor, the pentagram, the candles. Come on.
Oh, one of
Badger
those
skin.
sacrifices. Oh,
Badger skin. The hemp rope.
It's episode 666, Smoke, and this is not an Abraham to the Lord sacrifice.
oh, we're going for power here. Okay.
Yeah. Carrie says,
Too late. The goat got away.
Risey worries you, but Rex being topless doesn't. What kind of rated streams do you guys do when us Brits are sleeping?
Well, stay and find out.
Yeah.
It's a good question, Carrie.
You never can tell.
Well, actually, I wasn't going to stream this long. I just was going to, have a little opening bit and have a backstage party.
And luckily, Shadow thought ahead and gave you an escape route.
I think that goat had an accomplice.
Perhaps.
Yeah, in the plan. And it may be Mama Hawk or one of the children. I would check into that.
Oh my! We're talking
Yeah,
sabotage. You're saying
it,
sabotage?
it was probably the youngest. She had developed a bond with the goat, so I got a feeling that the escape was
Don't
not
say
so
it
much
like
in a
that.
You know what? My little sister did the same thing with the buffalo. Got all attached, and then she didn't want to kill it.
Yep. See, it's always the little girls that ruin stuff.
But you know what? The minute I made that chili, she goes, "It was a good decision."
Oh,
Dude, that's I had a pet duck when I was a little kid. And,
I did too.
me and my brother both did, right? And we had them for
Mhm.
like 6 months or whatever over the spring through the summer into the fall. And they went from little cute little yellow guys to nice tall white little ducks. And then I come home one day and they're gone. And mom and dad tell me, "Oh yeah, they were getting too big. We had to take them to the farm."
The farm.
So we go to grandma's house that year for dinner. And suddenly it's the first time I've ever had duck in my life. So halfway through dinner, me being the smart ass 10-year-old that I am, I'm like,
Duck.
we're eating my duck, aren't we, Grandma? Grandma just smiled. My brother lost his shit, dude. He's like 5 years older than me, and he lost it. He was like jumped up from the table and ran away. I was like, oh, more for me.
Wow. You hardcore, man.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you what. I didn't know how much I loved ducks until I ate one.
It's good.
Yeah, but you don't have to eat the one that you called friend.
There's no reason not to.
That makes them taste even better.
Okay. Octopus Cowboy, book 2. I need another beer. Jeez, God.
But we'll talk about roast duck. You need to go get one.
Oh, dude, you're a duck fan, Smoking?
If it's done right, yeah.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, crispy skin and
My Asian buddies do it best.
Hi, baby. Hey,
You know what you're thinking, punk. You're thinking, did he fire 30 shots or 29? Now to tell you the truth.
I love that he made this character even look like the guy from the Clint Eastwood movie.
Yeah.
But being this is
It's the same dude that ends up getting set on fire in Manhunt years later.
blow your head clean off. You gotta ask yourself a question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? He's bad on the shark. Wrestled the gorilla. Stomped the hyena. And that was before he had a gun. Most dangerous cephalopod in the West is back.
Dude, I'm telling you, I want to get this soundtrack. Music is cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Look at that shot. I love that. This is very cool too. Damn, the gorilla's got a couple of tomahawks.
Some say he's just myth. Some think it impossible, and nothing such as him could exist. So switch back to class. Keep signing no cage. Watching it under the slave. Breaks out of his cage. Don't get it mad. Don't get it wrong. He's bigger and better than 20 King Kongs.
That's pretty bad.
Don't double cross him. Don't do him no wrong. He's an 8-legged gunslinger. Simple
Except for
apart.
this guy. Probably.
Coming at you from London town. Music, Circle 60, narrated by yours truly. MC, Half Infinite. Bye.
Bye, 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 bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that start a new beer. Eat some chips.
There you go.
Salty. Yeah, I love that trailer. Love that book, Octopus Cowboy.
That's just a great looking project, man. I'm surprised it hasn't gotten more attention.
I know he's another one of those people I would like to get on here. Jason,
But
Bascom
I don't see him coming on streams anywhere. I think that's part of the problem.
Well, he was on with Jason Bascom. And I'm like,
Really?
yeah, not too long ago.
No,
And
no
I'm like,
shit.
wow,
No,
Jason and Jason. I guess your name's got to be Jason to get him on. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that must be one of the few appearances he's made, man. Because I mean, this
Probably.
campaign been
And
going
he
on
got
for a
some.
little
He
while.
got some movement. He got a little bit of movement off. The
Yeah,
5,000. He
no,
was.
I'm glad.
He did.
This whole
Yeah.
Jason and Jason thing's some horse shit.
Well, maybe it is. I don't know.
That's discrimination, like at the peak.
But if I want to feel
We're
good,
only going to talk to other people named Jason. We have an extremely limited.
limited.
Like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
screw you too. Well, it's like Hollywood now. Like, if we're gonna write a black lesbian crippled, then we have to have a writer that's black lesbian and crippled.
Yeah, that's so fucking stupid.
It's the same
God.
idea, right?
Because obviously, somebody who's not black, lesbian, and crippled couldn't have an imagination and write a good story.
Well, yeah, that's the point, Shadow. No experience.
And yeah, you
Job
don't know
on
what you're
death.
talking about. You couldn't possibly make up a fucking fictional story.
Job on Death doing pretty well over at Indiegogo. $11,248. 193 backers. Adam Lawless, or
Woo.
Lawson. I should know that. Adam
Lawson.
Lawson.
Yeah, I backed it, I think, on day one, man. It looks pretty good.
This has Kreger artwork in it, and he will be joining us hopefully Monday or Tuesday sometime.
Wow, that's cool, dude. I don't think I've ever had a chance to talk to Kreger yet. He's a good
Jawbone
artist.
Death is in. You can check out here is that beautiful wrap cover. These are a couple of the advanced copies. You can see that nice foil sheen that really, really makes me happy when I pick that up in a book. Also on the inside, you can see how great the blacks came out. Jason's lines are really preserved
very
well.
nice.
You can see the book is totally done. Now, this cover is virgin, but the actual ones you'll be getting will have the logo on it. Love that double page. Yeah,
Like deflowered.
feels very good. I always get a couple of these done to triple check to make sure everything has worked out well and that the book is a thing of beauty. Jawbone Death, there it is.
Wow, it looks good, man. Ha, look at that.
Yeah. I mean, the colors on it and everything.
Dude, everything looks. Yeah, I have no idea what the story's about, but I can't wait to find out.
Job
Oh,
over there.
wait. Guess what? We won't go into a review or anything, but I got home today and CG delivers yet again.
I was,
Graham Nolan,
going.
Coast of
Okay.
Matacumba Key. Look at that.
I was going to mention that earlier, Shadowhawk, that you back a lot of projects. How often do they trickle into your house? I mean, because it seems like you've been waiting on a bunch of projects for a while now.
Yeah, dude. It's like I'll get like a bunch, that roll in like for a couple of weeks. It'll seem like every 2 or 3 days I'll get something,
Right.
and then it'll be a couple of months I won't get nothing, and all of a sudden stuff will start rolling in again. So,
Right.
but no, I'm always happy when I come home and I see a Gemini mailer laying on the table. I'm like, woohoo!
That happened to me
So,
the last few,
hell yeah.
I don't know, maybe month, like once a week. I'm just like, oh, I forgot I even fucking backed that. It was like right when it's launched, so it was a
Yeah.
long time ago.
mhm.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Amarok,
yeah,
futuristic dark fantasy about magic, drugs, over the top action on a vigilante without a
Oh,
purpose.
that's one of our.
Joshua Driston,
Yeah, he's like what, like
about
19 or
years old,
something, maybe
something
just
like
turned
that.
20.
Yeah,
Yeah,
$20,000. Wow, if I had
Wow.
$20,000 when I was 19,
dude,
my comic book would never come
imagine
out.
what this kid's gonna be doing in 10 years, man. If he's this good
Comic
now,
would have got
I think
made.
he
if I had
launched off
$20,000.
David Finch.
yeah.
Let's take a look, man.
Obviously, I mean, he's got a connection with Finch, and Finch thinks he's pretty good. So that's kind of neat. Yeah, look at these pencils, dude. Fucking nice.
Yeah, pretty bitching.
Yeah, 19 years old. Jesus, dude. Makes me feel like an old loser. I can't draw anywhere near like.
Well,
Man, look at the line work. Damn.
Wow,
Awesome.
good looking stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the kid's killing it, man. I can't wait to see what he's doing 5 years from now. Oh my god.
Yeah, and I think you have to look, I'm sure Finch is looking at that. It's like, yeah, with the guy's got the drive, the passion.
Obviously got the
If
talent.
he's this good at this age, what's he going to be? And Finch is like, I'll be aged out by then. He won't be competition there's always room for more. Just saying.
yep.
No need to, no need to get jealous of someone else's talent. No, you think so? Okay.
No, that's not. Doesn't seem like.
I mean,
That's the
you
reason.
can, but it doesn't accomplish anything. Unless it gives you the drive to get better.
Well, that's the reason he's like, it's like what Rex said. It's the age thing. He's like, well, he's not a threat to me, so I'm gonna boost him up.
Uh-huh.
Right.
That's the only reason he would do that. 10 years ago, he wouldn't do that.
Mark Poten
Nah,
on with us
I
not
don't
too
know
long
about that.
ago.
From everything I've heard about David Finch, he's a really nice guy. I mean, I
His
haven't
latest-
talked to him.
U.S. Assassin 4 Dogs of War final trailer here. 77 backers, so approaching 100 backers on this. If you like the G.I. Joe vibe, you know.
And Sea
You like
Dog.
Mike? Yeah, look at that, man. He's introducing some pretty dope. I mean, Bazooka Dog, yeah. You know, my hand artwork on a lot of that. I mean, you like trading cards? They've got trading cards. Over on Fund My Comic right now. Let's take a look at the trailer one more time. One more time.
This is the mercenary, Flip Gordon. And I hope you guys are ready for the biggest U.S. assassin adventure yet.
Dogs of war, you know we going hard. We on a mission to find Bazooka Dog, U.S. assassin, so I hope you ready. Never know what can happen, but it's gonna be deadly. Snakes everywhere, trust nobody. Going all out, it's time to get rowdy. The Kilted Avenger, Roddy Piper, is rolling too. The biggest adventure yet. Come and join the crew. The mercenary and Raider, the search and rescue dog. Putting in the work. You know that they on the job to this. Bazooka has made some new friends. Sea Dog and Viking Wolf. Dogs
Viking
of war,
Wolf,
time to
yeah.
get roused. Yeah. Dogs of war, time to get roused. Dogs of war, time to get roused. Yeah. Dogs of war, time to get roused.
No clips, no pistol whips, just fast wits, sharp focus, and a venomous spit. Dilophosaurus, are you with us or not for us? Dare to choose the ladder, flip will turn you to a blood splatter. Choices matter, a brother up with the spangled banner. Star stripes, assassins, and resurrected wrestlers. Oh, this is Piper's pit, so pipe down, you don't want to feel that sniper's hit. I stand tall, dropping rounds on the enemy lines with no fear, cause there's a bazooka strapped to my canine.
Dogs of war, time to get roused. Yeah. Dogs of war, time to
And
get
manga
roused.
size
The biggest adventure yet. Never know what to
format.
expect. Let's go.
On some of that, a catch-up tier of the first 3 issues and trade paperback. Pretty cool.
Haunted Pizza.
Haunted Pizza comics. Now I've heard them all. Smoking
I'm
Wraith,
hungry.
if you had a company, a comic book company, what would yours be? Token first, ask questions later. What would it be?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I haven't even began to thought about it.
Right.
I don't know.
How about you, Shadowhawk? Would it be Shadowhawk Presents?
No, because I would worry about
Getting sued?
Mr. Valentino possibly getting upset with me.
Yeah.
Well,
He's old.
probably
He'll
like Shadow's Realm or something like that.
Shadow's Ram. Okay. Yeah. Shadow's Ram Publications. Yes.
Yes, I've been thinking about the
Or Shadow's Ram Studios.
name. I kind of like Studios better, I think.
There you go.
You're a studio guy.
Now, didn't you get in Graham Nolan's Return to Monster Island?
Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, I think I just showed you. I got Ghost of Matacumba Key in today.
Ghost of Mata.
Yeah,
Kumbaya.
Compass Comics, if I can say the words
And
right.
it came with a couple of really cool glow-in-the-dark trading cards. Very nice.
That is nice. I'd like to know what they cost him. Man, 929 backwards, over $71,000. Let's take a look. That looks so much like Fin Fang Foom without the foam.
Yeah.
Just the thing.
Yeah.
Or the thing.
Well, look at, I mean, all those monsters are such a Kirby-esque feel.
Right. Yeah. Very Kirby. Yeah.
I like the original Monster Island series was a lot of fun, dude. I got nothing but high hopes for it.
Oh, I bet it was. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really go wrong with Graham.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. I'm all in on Mr. Nolan. Anything he puts out, I'm gonna back it.
Simp.
Yep.
Oh, smoking right in at the last moment for the win.
I got no problem with being a Nolan simp.
Wow.
No, I think it's funny. People always twist in the term now, you know, but it's like that's always been the case, right? You have a band you like, you always buy the album.
Hell yeah. You know, if it's one of your, and
I just think it's funny people made a word for it, and it's only because of the internet, you know.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Social media has done so much wonderful things for us.
You know, I was thinking if you're in love with somebody, aren't you a simp to a certain degree?
By internet definition, yeah.
Yeah, by internet definition, sure. Just being in love with somebody makes you a simp.
Mm-hmm. Makes you a cuck.
Well, no, that's a whole different. No, that's a whole nother step. Smoke.
Bitch simp. Yeah, that's marriage.
Simping is
look
like
at Voyage
a
issue
cuck is a
1
whole
over
nother
on
thing.
Kickstarter right now. He was on the other day with us. 29 backers, 20 days to go on this. $1,013. Let's take a look. Very good. Very nice interview we had with him.
Oh, yeah.
Go check out Zachary's campaign. He's really a cool
looks
guy,
good.
a former Kubert School graduate.
I love the he's really good with facial expressions and emoting through these characters. It's good
Right.
shit.
I would be remiss if I did not bring this up. Winterland Call of the Void. I haven't talked to him in a while, but we've talked about this project long ago, many,
Oh yeah,
2 or 3 different times. Frog Creek
about a
Comic,
year ago, I think we talked about it.
Yeah, and I keep dropping the link, and I show the trailer. Can't wait till this launches.
That's another one that looks good.
Winterland is the story of a small college town in the Black Hills of South Dakota plagued with strange supernatural occurrences of all kinds. The town's de facto defenders turn out to be Winterland's brave animal control officers. I hope you enjoy this first issue of Winterland and will sign up for my Indiegogo. The book is basically done, but I haven't picked any, add-ons or anything like that. So if you want to get in early and help me put this campaign together, it would be awesome.
Let's do it.
Anyway,
looks good.
Thanks.
Sounds good.
This kind of reminds me of Marv's Shadowhawk. Marv's
Like what?
artwork.
Oh, Mars? Yeah, a little bit.
I can't believe Eric bowed out on me over a chair string. Jeez. Come on, Eric.
I couldn't
Oh, you
believe
yelled at him yesterday.
I couldn't believe it.
Did you yell at him or did I yell at him? I don't remember.
I think we all yelled at him.
Oh, damn it.
If we didn't, we should have.
Gotta be careful with it.
Love the logo.
Yeah, definitely cool.
All right, enough of that. That goes on forever. That goes on for 4 or 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
Sounds like an
I think.
actual blues song, goes on and
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It little psychedelia in there. After a while, you start tripping, like a circuit in your brain.
Yeah, I've had a
Uh,
few too many beers. I get all woozy, tipsy when I listen to that.
Make him
tipsy.
woozy.
That could be what you're drinking, smoking, or
Yeah,
anything
stop.
else illicit in your home. Just saying. Let's look at a larger campaign here as far as numbers. Gymshock issue number 1 at $111,589, 1,736 backers. Wow.
Congratulations, Mandy.
The campaign ended in 2022. Devil Flyer's got a couple of stories that were done in 2022. Sometimes it takes a couple of years to get this stuff out, and the way it should be. Let's take a look at the trailer, shall we? Oh, yeah. Whoa! Wow, that kind of abruptly ends, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty quick.
Oh, well, this one won't have an abrupt ending, I promise you. Only 9 days to go on this campaign. there doing magazines, my friend. Momentum Comics coming your way once again.
Watch yourself.
Here's some 37 backers, $2,368 raised in 20 days. Woohoo! I know, 118%.
I don't know if you've ever seen that much money.
I saw it go out the door already.
Oh, there you go.
But we're adding stuff to the campaign. We're commissioning artists like George that did the Midnight drawing, and he's working on that now. We've got John Dillard working on another one. And Smoking Ray, you've seen the chromed up version, right?
Oh, yeah.
Of Devil Flyer, yeah.
Yes,
That was
sir.
something. That was something that we commissioned John to do, and he's got that completely finished. So that'll be hitting the campaign here pretty soon. The Mighty Battle Brick, original concept drawing. Yes, I had an epiphany of a character called, that was a brick from Battle Brick Road, being my inspiration for that character. He will absolutely be a viable character. You can get the very first drawing of him. Another one that I haven't decided on the name, Desert Hunter, Desert Ghost. Just I don't know. I'd had to check the back. I was going to pick these drawings up from the printer. She was busy. I did drop off some head sketches, the head sketches I'd done to get scanned so that I could just have those scanned. Old Man Bog concept drawing here added to the campaign. Still drawing tier. Bookmarks. 6 a.m. sticker available. I'll probably be adding another trading card that you'll get free. You'll get a lot of stuff. You'll get a lot of stuff with your order. Back at today, please and thank you. Digital tier added with the additional behind the scenes material. And probably the digital might even have more than the artist edition. Maybe all of it, which is a bunch. Why not? Value.
Why not?
Why not? You can get it in glorious black and white. You can get it in, sketch cover. I can't wait to get the sketch cover and start drawing on some of those. I've never really done that with a blank cover before. I do have a few of those in my collection, but I'm looking forward to drawing on a Devil Flyer, some momentum characters. Hell yeah. And maybe by the next campaign we'll have up. So every dime goes to pretty much production of new stuff for this campaign and for hopefully the next campaign come up. Doing fairly well. 9 days left on the first 30 days. We'll run it for another 30 over there, and then we'll see what we're going to do. Appreciate everyone that's backed and everyone that is going to back. We will be adding stuff every week. I would like to do some glow-in-the-dark bookmarks. Would you like to see some glow-in-the-dark bookmarks, Smoking?
I don't read in the dark too much, so
yeah,
I really couldn't tell you, to be
okay. All right, fair enough. Lita says
I don't lose my bookmarks in the dark.
That's why I order a sketch cover, also fan art. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to put a fan art section. Maybe we'll have a fan art section in the Ladies of CG supplement. That'll probably be on this campaign. It depends on how quickly I can get it together and how, how this campaign flourishes or pretty much just sits there. We'll see. I'll do all I can to make it exciting for people, But if this is all the demand, yeah. Oh, I would love to do a whole series of glow in the dark. I already have a lot of these drawn, that would be great for glow in the dark. You know, just a matter of you know, as far as some of these are viable, some of them are not. I'd love to see, you know, somebody color this and put that up as a bookmark. I want some of these for my collection, you know.
Your personal collection.
My personal collection. That's right. Yeah. Can never have enough bog in my life, you know.
Can never have enough junk, enough stuff laying around.
Enough junk, enough stuff. Well, I have books, so you know these things would be.
Well, you
great.
need one bookmark per book, right?
Yeah.
That's a general rule.
Mm-hmm. Lady Hopper character glow in the dark would be cool too. Yeah, like a sticker or a magnet or something like that, huh? But see, I need money.
My friends used to call me the Lady Hopper.
I need money to pay Rob with. You know, he's one of the artists that is kind of just sitting there waiting to do more stuff for me, and yet I can't, you know, pay the man quite yet. So we need to get this campaign glowing and growing. I've tried to do the artwork in the last couple of years on these things. You know, got on a sketch. What was it, Shadowhawk? Are you there?
He abandoned you.
He did, didn't he? In my time of need, he abandoned me. We got the Killer Clown in color.
That's why you don't trust people north of the Mason-Dixon, Rex. That's just the way it goes in life.
Just kind of lets you down, doesn't it?
Yep. If you're north of the Mason-Dixon or you're south of the equator, you're just going to let me down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I had some sketch cards too. I had this one up actually for sale. I think it's this one up on the campaign.
I like that one. That reminds me of Lord of the Rings.
Does it? Why?
Yeah. Like you remember they used to make the shirts and it's all 9 of the companions like hiking up this hill, but it looks very much kind of like that.
Yeah. You can imagine some of these
Like a
things
silhouette.
colored. You know, how cool they would be.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I actually had a round sticker and stuck the sticker on there for the moon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is that what you did? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I did. And I actually have another drawing I need to complete here on the back.
There you go.
So
it's giving you something to do, you know.
Yeah, job security, right? Yeah, I need to do that and get back to the actual, you know, sketch cards. Let's see what we have here. Here's another one. I never quite finished, but I could absolutely put something in there digitally, you know, glowing. It's kind of the thing about it. But I'll probably be doing a draw stream later tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you think so?
Sketch cards on parchment. That's kind of a different look, huh?
Parchment, huh?
Parchment paper.
Yeah.
You don't like that?
No, I do like that. It would allow me to trace it.
I like this one. You could do like this or that. It works either way.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Either way, it looks like he's clawing out of the
it. Yeah. What are you bringing up on the screen, Smoking Wraith?
It was something my sister just brought over. It was one of my birthday present things.
Okay. And that kind of negates the parchment altogether just by inking it out. But there it is anyway. Yeah. This was an original. The only time I drew this villain was for one of these sketch cards. Just went out and ventured and did something different.
What villain was that?
I don't have a name for him yet.
Flamer?
Yeah, let's go with that.
That's Cyclops?
Let's go with that.
Or would that be more like Cyborg Clops? He's kind of a machine, you know.
Now, Apex did a drawing of Sea Demon, and I kind of inked it and did a little bit of coloring on it.
Mm. Does he have what is that on? Is that a spike like on his arm?
Like a giant spike. Yeah.
Now, does he still have a hand, or is that a replacement? Okay,
He has
okay.
a
It's like a
hand,
Wolverine claw, but it's just one of them.
But one, like a pike. Yeah. Little sideways action there. Sorry, guys, I got to run. Happy 666, Shadowhawk says.
Blasphemy.
Yeah.
Bog in the Moonlight. That's what that reminds
And
me
here's
of.
the Heap, the original Golden Age sort of Man Thing or Swamp Thing character. That's one iteration of the Heap.
He looks a little too snuggly to be intimidating.
Yeah.
Like
well, it looks like you could grab his trunk and sling him around a little bit, huh?
Well, yeah. It looks like he'd yeah.
So, I've got a few things, done as far as sketch cards and stuff that I can add to the campaign. Just have to make sure that she has them. Actually, I did make an appointment with the printer for Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is cool. Feed Me Seymour. Kind of like
my she's been on a Lego kick lately, so she got me something too. So.
Oh, okay.
But she goes, you can't put it together without me there.
So that's all Lego.
Yeah, it's all Legos apparently.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I guess Legos are doing like statues now. I didn't know they were doing that.
Interesting. Yeah, they're doing all kinds of stuff. So, I'm kind of ahead of game when it comes to some of these sketch cards and bookmarks and stuff. So maybe we'll put some up for, some are varying quality. Some I'm happy with, some I'm not totally, but I'm ahead of the game, I think. Got some.
Well, you have them all pre-done, which is nice. Like you can
pre-done and put up on the campaign.
Even if it's not exactly what you want, you can. It's a really, really solid template, if not finished already, to work from.
Yeah, and it took me 6 hours just to cut out all of these to size. Smoking Wraith.
Who knows? All your you have a knack for creating characters. Like you can just knock them out. Seems like you could get licensing fees. Like let people use your characters or just buy them from you. Like you're like a songwriter. You're like a songwriter that just writes a song and then sells it to an artist.
Yeah. And I've been working on the mixed media, but I was doing some things just on thin paper and stuff, so I've got a few head sketches already of stuff just done on different stock,
well, it seems to me if it's blank and you can draw on it, you're drawing on it. Whether it's parchment paper or some random card stock,
right, whatever's available.
That's what I mean. If ink sticks to it, you'll draw on it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean this just like little thin paper pad, that
it looks good. I don't see the difference in paper quality.
Right. I mean, actually, I could use some of these for the head sketches, but I can always draw more, and that can always be scanned and done, up. I like that one where he gave him antenna. It just looks very Kirby-esque,
Oh yeah, I can see. Of
course, his character was inspired by Kirby. Yeah, so then I mean these are just like 3x5 cards.
Index cards, yeah.
See the lines, the index line, yeah. I mean it's not archival safe, but it's.
I used to write my speech notes on those.
Yeah, well they're so cheap and they're handy, and so, yeah, I've been active. I'll probably have a drawstring tonight. You're absolutely invited back, Smoking Wraith, if you wish to. Here's one I haven't put in. I'm going to have to get some more holders to put these in.
Yeah, man, I feel like I got a good bit accomplished this week in terms of getting stuff done. And I got that
Yeah.
flower bed, putting down that border rock, got all that done.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm just gonna play computer games, and that's what I'm doing right now, streaming with you.
Chill out for the weekend.
Yeah, just enjoying Friday.
Yeah.
Before it seemed like every day kind of blurred together except for Sunday, but
It was windy here last day or so. How was it there where you're at?
big time. Yeah. Enough where my allergies kicked up. I got a little clogged up for a day or two.
I know I hadn't been out and the truck's been sitting outside and it had pollen or some, fine particle stuff on the windshield and the rest of the truck, but I just wanted it off the windshield so I could see better out of. I just had the oil change. So I saw that guy probably do about 40 jugs of cleaner fluid. There was lines. They were busy when I went. In fact, I came by and left, just kind of drove on by and said, we'll get that a little bit later today. And I'll go do some other things and come back. And it took me a good bit. And I had Abby with me. It took me a good bit to get my oil changed. But he was just constantly getting those jugs and pumping out of the barrel with a hand pump, windshield fluid.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So he's topping off all the fluids, checking them real quick.
Well, they're going through it, man. Everybody needed, windshield fluid.
Yeah, doing your full maintenance routine.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. At least you got it done.
Yeah, out of all the characters that I've created in the last couple of years, because I don't have very many sexy women, I'm excited about Midnight as a character, and she has that Western theme.
She looks Latina to me.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Is it the hat? Maybe it's the hat that gave it away.
It's the hat, yeah. And in fact, he kind of cheated on that and showed it from below, but it's kind of like a straight bolero hat, straight brim.
I got you.
Sort of like Raquel Welch wore,
Oh,
not your standard, because the first designs he gave me of it, he always gives me a position. And I picked pose number 2 there. You can see he's kind of got the standard.
Yeah, so he
Western.
just kind of did the upshot angled from version 2.
Yes. Yep.
I got you.
I didn't parse words on anything. I just because he's kind of got like a your standard pistol there. Really, she's got an older model from like the Civil War, like that she carries,
like Colt 45 type,
from like Outlaw Josie Wells, the type he has in that movie.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what that would be.
Old Civil War issue. I forget.
Didn't Colt? I think Colt was big during, like, that's kind of where they got their start.
This is definitely a coat that she has here. This is a lighter model coat.
Got a
little
whip
lighter
too.
weight. I mean, the others were heavy around the Civil War time.
Oh yeah.
And
the first actual revolver.
You'll see her come from the past to the present. In fact, her brand of justice in the present. Yeah, I just want a variety of characters when it comes to storming hell at the end of the Devil Flyer story. I want some visual goodness of
some dynamics.
Yeah, very dynamic looking characters in different ways. I need some more sex appeal. So,
if Raquel Welch can pull off that hat, I'm sure Carrie can too. Do a little cosplay for you.
Oh, that would be wonderful, especially if we did, fly her over here for like the convention, to be like the cosplay that hands out little freebies or flyers or just kind of promotes the the project,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'll be
10
interested.
pounds a day. 10
George-
pounds a day.
George generally doesn't mess around. He usually gets things done fairly quickly. His modern day mummy. I don't know if you've seen that, but here's the finished thing on modern day mummy that he did.
I saw the black and white, like the first go round
Right.
or whatever,
Okay.
which I thought looked really good, but now it looks really, really good.
Yeah.
I like that.
George not messing around. He's
The color's cool too. The background, like where he's kind of coming out of that.
Mhm. Yeah,
Looks
this
good.
definitely could be, a print or something, a stretch go. Here is the drawing right there. Black and white you were talking about.
Mm-hmm. That's the one.
That's the way you do it. Yeah, I'm excited about, on the medieval looking, some people have said sort of like medieval devil flyer, right? Kind of like medieval Spawn, all spiked up and double-headed axe and all chrome, all metal, that have suggested that, well, I mean, the reason I had him do that was it was a new riff on an old character, and also working with metal surfaces. I knew from him doing the metal helmet that he from the cover that he could do metal surfaces. So I had him do that. Now on this new piece that he's working on now, the Bystander, which is a character I'd kind of like to see him draw more. He's shattered glass effect. So I'm giving him different surfaces, or at least with these two pieces, metal and glass, shattered glass to do.
Mm-hmm.
I want that strong imagery, kind of like I had Doc do on this piece with him kind of in a sort of a crucifix type, stance with the webbing, caught in a web. I just want that strong imagery.
It can say a lot more than words can.
Yeah, and I will definitely work it into the magazine. Little cut and paste. You'll be amazed at what you can do with just kind of cutting and pasting, whatever. It'll look awesome by the time the end of it. The whole thing will be the best I could make it, and it's already been over 2 years. I don't know if I check back, maybe 3 years. So it's. Could I do kind of like what Timothy Olsen was talking about? Like he's been getting his boom, 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 boom. He's releasing Melvin 4. It's like, could I do that? Sure. Lower page count, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to do that. I want, going a little different route. Regen is canceled. See, I didn't even think about Regen tonight. Shay has a lot to do when it comes to the blah 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 side. Shay have a lot to do when it comes to the back end of the channel this weekend, and something had to give. Sorry, folks. We love you, and we'll see you tomorrow, 4 p.m. for Job on Death with Kreger and Lawson. Cool. Plus, we're working on plans to double up next week on Chill Streams. Very cool. So, no Regen tonight. That's good, because really after this stream, I just wanted to do like a draw stream, perhaps a little later.
There you go.
And Smoking Wraith, if you're up, you're it'll be like an open forum. Anybody can come in, whether they're drawing or not, and,
awesome.
Somebody to bounce off of, talk to.
Yeah.
While I create. This one I need to finish. Kind of stopped short on this one. This was kind of oversized. Just an extra piece of Bristol I cut off of one of Vic's piece, and didn't want to waste it. So,
Oh yeah,
I need to finish it.
a blackout.
A blackout. Yeah. Well, Smoking, I guess we're going to get out of here a little bit early. It is episode 666. I'm glad we made it through it. Eric, you really missed it.
We can't dwell on it too much.
No. No, we can't. I will end with this. Jesus is alive and the devil is defeated.
Amen.
And that's not debatable.
That's a wrap.
That is a wrap. Modern day wrap. That sounds
Mhm.
pretty good, actually. Get a wrap to eat. Wrap it up.
Chicken Caesar wrap.
George Peter Gaddis coming in right here at the end. I was getting ready to end the stream. What up, George?
Just want to show you that started drawing it.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I was showing the initial sketch that you were doing.
I saw
that.
I had to reset, do my settings on the computer so I can jump in.
Yep. Very cool. Very
looking,
cool indeed.
Looking good.
Yeah. We need some more sex appeal, George.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
You gotta have that representation,
Yeah, women representation.
Gotta represent the sexy.
Yeah. And someone's got to do it.
Well, I mean, maybe that's why my book's not selling any better than what it is. There's no sexy in it.
Yeah, a little more sexy. Yes.
I put, a little bit more cleavage, a little bit more behind, a little ass titty. Who knows where Devil Flower could, go to.
Yeah.
Less than 9 days left in the first 30 days. I think we're doing fairly well, but I want to do better, folks. I want to do better. Help me help you by producing some of this neat stuff and employing great artists like George here to do more sexy.
More sexy.
All right, George, don't you run off. We'll shut this thing down and we'll talk behind the scenes here for a moment.
Sure.
Unless you're just busy. Hello, George, how did we end it? Do you remember?
I usually say, yeah, forget about everybody else. I'm the only guy you should know about, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then the ceremonial, long-winded ender for everybody. Everybody has a long-winded soliloquy, talking about their problems, their woes, about the day, and how they're trying to give the audience what they need, and the audience really doesn't know what they need. And then you say, well, I got all these videos and all that stuff. You check out this particular channel, that particular channel. It's like, then you sit back and then you start making a checklist about all the things. And then you bring up out of nowhere, how to cook ribs, with a little pineapple, some barbecue sauce, a little bit of sugar, caramelizing it, wrap it up in tin foil. Put it in the oven at 250 for 2 to 3 hours. Ribs.
That's about right.
And if you're still not tired and you still want to filibuster the ending, then you continue talking about other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you came on last time, and you've come on this time, and you not mentioned one thing, which is mything me. Are you no longer here for Hargrave's honor?
Oh, yes, Hargrave. Yes, I forgot all about Hargrave.
Yeah, you did. Last time you were on, and this time. That's reminding.
Well, you know what's beautiful? Now there's people. I've actually watched streams that I actually had no connection to, zero connection to, and they're going like, "I'm here for this guy's honor or that guy's honor. I'm here to defend this guy's honor. No, I'm here to defend this guy's honor." And it's like, it's the funniest thing. It's starting to take hold. Even when I go on to other streams, I go, hey, they catch me before, just like you did. They catch me before I even say it. Hey, George, by the way, what about Hargrave's honor?
He forgot it last time, folks. He was going to forget it this time, but I had to remind him. Dave from Genuine Comics will be on with us Sunday at my time, 8 a.m. in the morning.
Oh.
So early.
Poor guy.
But we will be talking Perfect 10 4. So
Nice.
there is that. YouTube strike comes off tomorrow, expires. Yes.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Who got the strike?
George won't say it, so maybe Smoke and Wraith will say it. You know the thing.
Get out of here. That thing?